Please welcome Shubham and his group.
गाइस आज हम लोग का प्रेजेंटेशन डे है, इसके लिए हम लोग रिहर्सल कर रहे हैं। ये मेरे टीम मेंबर्स है।
Finally, we have reached the last presentation of the day. If you are tired, this group will wake you up. Please welcome Shubham and his group.
Hello everyone, myself Shubham Das. Every year everyone talks about our union budget. But do you know government does one survey before the budget day? Yes, I am talking about our economic survey. But how many of you actually read it? Hardly few people. इसलिए आज मैं आपको थोड़ा इकोनॉमिक सर्वे के बारे में बताता हूँ. The economic survey is an annual report presented by our Minister of Finance that evaluates the performance of our Indian economy. Now, जो इंडिया का GDP growth rate है, वो इस साल भी 6.8% से लेकर 7.2% के बीच में ही रहने वाला है. गवर्नमेंट ने कैपिटल मार्केट्स के बारे में भी बात किया है. If you see on the right hand side की जो अपना इंडियन मार्केट के IPOs है, वो ईयर ऑन ईयर बढ़ते ही गए हैं. इसका मतलब ये है कि जो रिटेल पार्टिसिपेशन ऑफ इन्वेस्टर्स है वो भी ईयर ऑन ईयर बढ़ा है. द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड टॉक्स अबाउट अवर ग्लोबल ट्रेड. आप अगर ये डेटा देखोगे तो आपको ये समझेगा कि जो हमारा ग्लोबल ट्रेड है वहां पे भी हमने बहुत ही अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस किया है डिस्पाइट ऑफ ग्लोबल अनसर्टेनिटी. नेक्स्ट, प्राइवेट कंजम्पशन वर्सेस इन्वेस्टमेंट. ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड वी हैव प्राइवेट कंजम्पशन. अगर आप प्राइवेट कंजम्पशन देखोगे तो वो भी ईयर ऑन ईयर बढ़ता ही गया है एंड साथ ही इन्वेस्टमेंट भी ग्रो हुई है. नेक्स्ट, रिसेंटली इंडिया और यूएस ने जो ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट साइन किया एंड इंडिया ईयू ने जो एफटीए एग्रीमेंट साइन किया उससे भी हमारे जीडीपी ग्रोथ में बहुत ही ज्यादा हेल्प होने वाला है. नाउ कम्स द मेन पार्ट, कैपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर. कैपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर ईयर ऑन ईयर हैज इंक्रीज्ड व्हिच इंडिकेट्स दैट द गवर्नमेंट इज स्पेंडिंग मोर ऑन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर व्हिच इज अ गुड साइन. These were the major highlights of our economic survey. Now let's talk about our union budget. Every year on 1st February, our finance minister presents the union budget so that everyone gets to know where the government is going to spend our money in a whole year. This year's budget majorly talks about three kartavyas. Number one is economic growth, which talks about overall and sustainable development of our economy. Number two is people's aspiration, that talks about fulfilling individuals' potential. Number three is inclusive development. It ensures that everyone should get equal access to opportunities and resources under Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. So economic survey sets the context and our union budget sets the direction.
Now let us begin with first major focus area, that is MSME, and manufacturing. As we all know, MSME contribute 30% to GDP and 45% to export, but they usually face funding gap and delay. In order to address this, इस बार गवर्नमेंट ने 10,000 करोड़ अनाउंस किया है, जो सिर्फ लोन ही नहीं बल्कि इक्विटी सपोर्ट भी देगी. In addition, Self Reliant India Fund has given 2,000 करोड़ टॉप लोन, जिससे माइक्रो एंटरप्राइजेस सर्वाइवल स्टेज से ग्रोथ स्टेज तक आ सकते हैं. After that, सेंट्रल पब्लिक सेक्टर एंटरप्राइजेस के लिए मैंडेटरी ट्रेड्स किया है, जिससे पेमेंट 45 डेज में क्लियर होगी, which will unlock 50,000 plus crore liquidity annually. This budget has also allocated 10,000 crore for 200 MSME to boost infrastructure, skills, and green tech. Now let us jump into manufacturing. It is a key pillar of the union budget. The government target is to increase manufacturing shares in GDP from 17% to 25% by 2030 under Making India 2.0. For this, they have launched container manufacturing scheme where they are going to allocate 10,000 crore over 5 years. इससे import dependency कम होगी and foreign exchange savings भी होंगी. This budget boosts EVs and electronics with 5-year equipment tax exempt and with an extended lower import duties on a key component. साथ ही प्राइवेट सेक्टर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग हब PPP थ्योरी के थ्रू डेवलप किए जाएंगे. MSME and manufacturing will contribute SDG 8, that is decent work and economic growth. They also contribute into SDG 9, 12 and 13.
To support MSME and manufacturing, the government strongly focused on capital expenditure and development. Well, capex has been increased to 12.2 lakh crores, which is 3.1% of GDP. The finance minister highlighted that public capex has increased almost 4 times since financial year 15. So the key focus this year is on ready infrastructure, especially in tier 2 and 3 cities. In terms of core infrastructure, rupees 9.43 lakh crores has been allocated for roads, railways, urban development and high-speed railway across 7 corridors like Mumbai to Pune, Pune to Hyderabad, Hyderabad to Bangalore, etc. to enhance intercity connectivity. A 20,000 crore CCUS scheme has been introduced to decarbonize power, steel, cement sectors and biopharma mission, Shakti mission has been introduced to build domestic capacity. The budget now focuses on tier 2 and 3 cities and temple towns that needs modern infrastructure. Under the city economic reform program, rupees 5,000 crores per region will be invested over 5 years. Into 5 years, it will include areas like Mathura, Somnath, Varanasi, Rameshwaram, etc. The budget now further gives 1.85 lakh crores of interest-free capex loan to states along with risk mitigation mechanism to encourage private lending. This capex strategy supports SDG 9, industry, innovation, infrastructure along with SDG 8 and SDG 30.
After discussing the real economy, I would like to draw your attention towards the capital market like SGBs, STTs and investor-related policies that were introduced in the budget of 2026-27. These budgets significantly create more debates in the financial markets, starting with SGBs sovereign gold bonds. Earlier, when the investor used to purchase SGBs from the primary or the secondary market and held them up to the maturity period, the capital gains were completely tax-free. But after the introduction of the budget 2026-27 from the 1st April 2026, the investor who will purchase SGBs from the RBI will be benefited with tax exemption. But the investor who will purchase SGBs from secondary market will have to pay 12.5% of ATCG tax. Due to this, the next year of the budget announcement, the prices of SGB fall nearly 10%. Next, coming to STT, Security Transaction Tax. On future trading, STT has increased from 0.02% to 0.05%, which is almost a major hike of 150% charge on sellers. In option trading, STT has gone up by 50% to 0.15% respectively. Due to these changes, the market senses fall over 2,000 points on the day of the budget. And the BSC, Angel One, Grow, CDSL, everyone gave negative return that day. The reasons are clear. Today, the stock market is largely driven by the retail investors, while the foreign institutional investors are leaving because instead of rewarding them, they are being penalized. While taxation is important for government revenue, but the frequent changes in the policy, especially the foreign past-oriented ones, are reducing investors' confidence. Here, but the main question arises, is this approach fair to the long-term investors?
After discussing market and investor policies, budget are also focuses on the bigger challenge, that is sustainable growth. Sustainable growth brings us CCUS, that is carbon capture, utilization and storage, and along with that green transition and climate action. For that, our finance minister Nirmala Sitharaman ji announced a special CCUS scheme. In that scheme, focusing on 5 major sectors. The sectors are petrol, steel, cement, chemicals. All these sectors are responsible for nearly 40% of India's industrial ammunition. In budget 26-27, the initial amount of rupees 500 crore has been announced for pilot project. The government will help the private investor to invest by supporting them and also share the risk. Along with that, government will help to build the CO2 pipelines and storage facilities. Along with the CCUS, government will also help to green mobility. In that, in phase 3 scheme, they provide 1,000 crore rupees for the 10,000 electric 2-wheelers and 3-wheelers. Overall budget 26-27 supported MSME, manufacturing and creators economy, but some relief for middle class and incentive for investors could improve the public confidence. But in the end, budget will not judge by its vision, budget will judge by its execution. On the behalf of my whole team, thank you everyone.